Tonight's Denver 7 Your Voice takes us just a few miles outside of downtown to Denver's Westwood neighborhood, a community in the southwest corner of the city. The neighborhood is predominantly Latino with a rich history of Latin-inspired murals, restaurants, and other businesses.
It's also a neighborhood we've wanted to hear more from, given the challenges they're facing, crime, immigration, and of course the economic uncertainties now. And Your Voice is Denver7's commitment to amplifying voices in places like Westwood. Tonight, you will hear from people who work at businesses and organizations in that neighborhood. And Denver7's Micah Smith sat down with them to listen to the highs and the lows of Westwood.
We're a small bean-to-bar chocolate shop here in Southwest Denver in Westwood. We make all of our own chocolate here from cacao beans that we source from different parts of Latin America.
Damaris Ronkanen is the owner of Cultura Chocolate in Denver's Westwood neighborhood.
That's delicious.
I've only personally been in this neighborhood for just over 5 years now, but spent some time working here beforehand, and I'm from Denver. And I think what draws so many people to this community is how much intention goes into preserving.
Westwood was founded as a town in 1929, and the city of Denver annexed it in 1947. These days, 17,000 Coloradans call Westwood home, and almost 80% of residents identify as Latino.
It's been a working class, predominantly Latino immigrant neighborhood, and despite all the changes.
What's changing in the community right now?
The reality that you see everywhere in Denver, how expensive everything is, people just not being able to afford to stay in this community. There's a new rec center coming in here, and I know that was such a long process to even get that going. And I think one of the things that I've heard is will they even be able to enjoy that rec center that they fought for so long?
Something to think about.
A few yards away from Cultura Chocolate,
My name is Norma Brambila.
sits this vibrant little structure.
I work here in the community house, La Casita, for a long time.
How long?
Approximately 17 years.
Wow.
And Westwood Unidos, because the organization is Westwood Unidos, and La Casita is the little community.
What do you think about Westwood?
Westwood is for me, is the best. It's my neighbor, my friend, my family.
What problems are here?
Oh, problems. Oh my God. It's a lot of problem to the seguridad. What is it? Safety.
Safety.
The safety. Right now, the sistema, the 911 is terrible. Call to sometimes for something and put hold. For me, it's not safe. No respond.
There's not a lot of open space. Infrastructure is a huge issue. I mean, we have a diagonal road that goes through Westwood called Morrison Road, and it has all sorts of safety issues. So I think with the improvements that are coming here soon with the city bond, that should address a lot of it.
Jose Esparza is the executive director of Buku West.
The organization focused on economic development. We really focus neighborhood-wide, primarily in Westwood, but we're across Denver. So we really focus on helping businesses grow. Here in Westwood, businesses are definitely struggling, I think in part because of the national politics and the conversation of I think there's just a lot of volatility. Revenues are down, and just for some down 50%.
Ronkanen, Brambila, and Esparza don't shy away from Westwood's issues, but say there's so much more to their community than meets the eye.
So we host 3 major events every year: the Cinco de Mayo and Westwood event that we just did a couple of weeks ago, the Saigon Azteca Night Market that we do in collaboration with the Far East Center, and Westwood has a huge Vietnamese and Mexican community, so it's bringing those communities together and celebrating their stories.
What do you love about it?
The community, the people, the tradition.
There is so much food diversity and holes in the wall and events going on. Definitely come check out Westwood.
Reporting in Westwood, Micah Smith, Denver7.
What a vibrant community. Coming up at 6:30, Micah and I sit down and take a closer look at Westwood community concerns and share how we plan on taking this conversation further. If you missed Micah's stop in Westwood, you can still have your voice heard. Scan the QR code on your screen for ways to connect with Micah or send her an email, micah.smith@denver7.com. We will continue to visit lots of Colorado communities, and if you want us to stop by your town, let us know.